Hello everyone, I'm Yeti from VU4U Gaming, and today we're gonna take a look at Letters, a written adventure by 5 AM Games. So this game kind of came across my Twitter feed last night, and there was just something about the puzzle mechanic they're using that intrigued me, so I decided to check it out. It is currently on Kickstarter, and they do have this demo available that we're gonna check out in this video. And as always, I'll have any relevant links in the description below, so you can look it up yourself if you want to know more or try out the demo for yourself. It's kind of a coming of age story wrapped up in an adventure puzzle game where you pick up letters and kind of throw them at pictures to solve puzzles, but it's kind of hard to explain. So we're just gonna jump into this and then you can see it for yourself. Here we go. So start game. So it's the 17th of January 1998. Dear Katja, nice to meet you. I'm so happy we are pen friends now. My name is Sarah, I live in Switzerland, and I'm 11 years old. What's it like to live in Russia? Okay, so, see, this is our little protagonist here. And, okay, so we can press M to see the whole page if you want to. It's gonna zoom in a little bit when we move around, but it can be helpful later on that we can kind of check out all of this. So, of course, it marks some words that are going to be relevant for us to use. Not all words will be marked. Sometimes you kind of have to figure it out yourself, but we'll see as we progress. Hello, human. Nice to meet you. Come closer so we can talk. And you press space, both to speak and to interact and everything. And you can use WASD to move around. You can also use your arrow keys if you want to. To jump, you just kind of press up. Or W. So, cool tower. Ha! Do you have anything else to say? No. Okay. So, let's just try and go over here and pick up. Then you just press space to pick up Switzerland. Can you throw that to me? Okay, let's do that. And go here, press space again. I feel so rich all of a sudden. Also, I can pronounce Chuchitschli correctly. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But sounds like a cool word. Aha! So let's just try and pick up this one too. Oh, what's that? Can I have a look? Or can I take a look? Oh, look at all the beautiful colors. Something in Russian. You can also speak with it again. You kind of have to move away a little bit and then you can click again, and then sometimes... Oh, there we go. Yes. Oh, look how pretty I am. Nice. So, and if you click on a word that isn't a right one, it kind of just does that. Okay, so let's try and jump down here. My favorite color is blue and my favorite animals are birds. My hobbies are comics, pen and paper games, and drawing. Do you have nerdy hobbies too? Ooh. Okay, so we can talk to the little bird over here. Let's just... Oh, okay. We can also press H. So it's going to tell us that we can use that drawing for something. Aha, but first let's just go over here. It actually says, as you can see, bird without a wing. We can also speak with it. I'm suffering. I'll tell you why. It's 'cause I've lost my ability to fly. Oh, it's even rhyming. How lovely is that? I have to live here in despair while my friends are up in the air. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so there we go. So you can see in this case you actually had to find it yourself. Of course, right now we didn't because we had the little help tutorial pop up, but otherwise you will sometimes have to try and find a word within other words that will solve your puzzle. An answer to my pain. Could this be true? I can fly again and owe all of my happiness to you. Oh, nice. Look at that. And our little birdie is flying off. Hee. Yes. Okay, so let's just see if we continue down here. Not necessarily see anything we need all of these words for. I also like to play video games with my best friend Leah. We are really close. She's basically my twin. She's super nerdy, but in a cool way. She wants me to play online games with her now. So this is the best friend Leah. Haha. Well, let's see. So we have blue, nerdy, and cool. And we could kind of call her nerdy, but we could also try and call her cool. Let's just see how that works. You think cool shades might help me win. So now she got some shades. Nice. Okay. Hi, Sarah. I'll be right there. I just have to finish this game first. What will await me on that finish line? Triumph or defeat? Ooh. So, as you can see right here, we can't actually progress. We can't get down on the other side, and we can't get down here because her elbow is in the way. So you kind of have to use what she said to guess what you can do. And you can let her win the game right here by messing with twin. Or you can, for instance, go over here and remove the C and let her lose. Let's see what it says if we just choose this nerdy before we kind of do this. You don't think I can win? I find your lack of faith disturbing. So there's little graphical changes. And some words aren't really needed to progress with the actual puzzles. I don't know, can we use this one? Let's try. And see if that one works for her. Yeah, I'm the blue guy and I have to kill the red one. And it changed the color of her shirt. Very cool. So, let's go down here. And let's just decide that we're gonna let her win this game. Oh yes, who's the one saving all the princesses? I am. Nice, and that also opened up the path for us. Nice. I'm open to the idea, but I think I won't have enough time next to school and drawing. What do you do? Anyway, please write back soon. All the best, Sarah. Haha. Hello, self. That's me. Aha! Since you're already here, can you help me? My pen is not working anymore. Ew. Okay, so here's one of those where you kind of have to try and find a word within all the words that you can use to solve this problem. And we could, since her pen isn't working, we could choose to say this. Use ink. And give her that. Ah, they are the refill kind. Nice. Cool. Okay. You could also do something else, actually. There are multiple options to solve different puzzles in this game. So you could also just give her a new pen. Which, of course, now I'm good. I don't need a new pen. But you could have done that instead of giving her ink. Then she would just have gotten a new pen. So I kind of like that. There's like these different little options for how you're going to solve your problems. Okay, so now we have a little door down here. Drawing is my favorite hobby. I really want to concentrate on that. Come on, play Reign of Shadows with me. They have a 30-day trial. Woohoo! See, so now we have two options to how we want to progress. We can focus on school or try a new game. Aha, so let's just go up here and let's see, what do we want to do? It will kind of change your how the game progresses, so you can play this game multiple times and then play it differently depending on the choices you make. So let's just try and pick this one. Whoops. We're gonna jump up here on her hand if it would let me this time. There we go, and that is how we move on to the next scene. There we go, and as you can see now, she is growing. So it is now the 8th of August 2004. Hey Sarah. Hey, what's up? Did you see that I finally got a profile on my site? Oh nice. While you're at it, you could create a profile on lovefish.com too. And I'm okay being... Hi, I'm Taggy. I'm your assistant. My job is to help you use the chat. To answer, pick up a fitting word and throw it at the chat window. So we can go up here and pick up single. And then we just kind of put it right in there. I'm okay being single. You just haven't met the right one yet. Damn, who paid you to marry me off? No one. I just really want to go on double dates with you and Tim. Why do you need me? Are your dates that? So then we look around and we could kind of say boring, right? Are your dates that boring? No. Okay, I'll stop bugging you with it if you send me a picture of your emo sweetheart. www.emosweetheart.com. Lol. Laughing out loud, I guess. Why an emo sweetheart? Why not? They're cute. Alright, I'll do it for you. Yay! There you go. Okay, so now we have to go and do this. I really like the way the developers have thought this through. Like you have the first one, which is like a typical, well, people probably don't do that much anymore, but I did when I was a kid, had pen pals like that, where you would write an actual letter and send it with the mailman somewhere in the world. Whereas now most things are online, of course, but I kind of like this, how it changes in the game. So you do these different things and they make use of different mechanics that way. So we can choose what, if we want a boy or a girl here. So of course this is already a boy, so let's just leave that. And let's pick up this one. So if we say, we prefer girls. You're too cute. I can't think straight around you. And of course, if you change your mind, you can switch back to the boy. Trust me, I'll be a true gentleman. So depending what you're into, you can choose the sex you want. And then here you can just click these and then you can change the skin color and everything. And we can change the hair color. So yes, let's do this. And then of course we can change the eye color. What are we gonna go for? Let's give him blue eyes. There we go. And then say confirm. Do you want to save your sweetheart to your desktop? Yes, I do. So let's go up here. Aha, your emo sweetheart is a cute boy with tan skin, red hair, and beautiful blue eyes. And then we can pick up the file here that we are the... Oh, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's jump back up here. And then we just go back up here and put it in there. Nice. There you go. Oh, so that's what you're into. I'll keep my eyes open for you. Do what you must. I will. Oh, I have to go offline now. My raid is starting soon. Raid? Oh, you mean your game. Yeah, Reign of Shadows, which you should play too. We'll see. For now, it must be you who saves the world. Onward, brave soldier. I'll try my best. Bye. Good luck. See ya. Ah, there we have Katja. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Katja. What's up? How's the new school? I just got home from the Technicum. It's great. A lot of math, just like how I like it. I'm glad that you found your calling, even if it's math. Speaking of calling, how's your painting going? So, I painted digitally for the first time. Whoa, was it difficult? It definitely took longer than I thought. I'm just not... something to it yet. Okay, so let's see what we can find. Of course, we can also read the stuff over here and say, age 16, single, I live in a cool city, neighboring the middle of nowhere. Music, blues and jazz, I like drawing and painting, pizza and sunshine, I hate being unfocused, apathy, and wet socks. Mood, happy hippie or sulking emo. Aha, and right here, we might have something, yes. That sounds like something that would work. I'm just not used to it yet. Can you show it to me? Sure, it's a picture of an ocean. Tell me what you think. Yep, okay, so now somehow we are gonna have to try and get over here. As you can see, we can't really pass this. So, stranded sailor. Ahoy, lass, me crew has left me here. Now I be stuck like a beached whale. Well, it's a sailor, so we would probably like a boat or ship. And we do have a ship right here. So let's take that, and then we're gonna give him that. Blistering barnacles, a brand new ship. Thank you, matey. Get aboard, I can get you to the other side if you want to. We can also talk to the lighthouse over here. It's nice to see a new face around. It's quite boring being a lighthouse with nothing to light. Ooh, so there's another puzzle there that we can do, but let's just finish this one first. Gonna take this little ocean file, put it into the boat, and go and hand that off. Oh, come on. Sure, it's a picture of an ocean. Tell me what you think. That's gorgeous. I also scanned in a new painting, but it turned out too dark. I'd love to take a look anyway. Aha, so it looks like we need the bat cave down there. And of course here the lighthouse gave us an idea, so we need some kind of light, some way of lighting the lighthouse. And as always, you can kind of go through the words and see if you can catch something that might be useful for it. And we can make it shine. Yes. There we go. Let's pop you in there. Let me light your way. Ooh, see, now we can see what's going on here. And we can actually go and get the file. Oh. Up, up, up. And let's get that handed off here. Awesome. It's this one. I think it looks great. Do you have an idea how you could use your talent professionally? I love it when people suddenly talk about my non-existent career plans. Come on, you know I mean it well. You wanted to go to this career guidance thing, right? I do care for my... Haha. Okay, so here's where you can kind of make a choice that, you know, reflects her personality. So let's go down here and choose. So what would we like to focus on, art or career? I think we're gonna go with art. We're gonna be very passionate. So there we go. Let's go for that one and put that in there. I do care for my art. I want to spend my time with something I love, not slave away in some company. But it's not either one or the other. Also, you'll need to pay rent and buy food eventually. Nietzsche said, art is the proper task of life. Alright, Nietzsche. Have it your way. I'm going offline now. Good night. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Sleep well. Okay, so we finished this page. Let's head down here to the door again. Thank you for playing. And then you get a little list here where it says decisions. You chose to concentrate on drawing. Sarah is a diligent student and improved her drawing skills. Art has become more than a hobby. It's her passion. So of course you could have chosen the other door and have focused on the went with trying a new game, and that would then give you a little bit of a different storyline. You chose to focus on your art. Sarah has an inner drive to capture, understand, and reshape the world through art, whether it will make money or not. Yeah, so we could also have chosen career, and then of course it would give some different, it would write something different here, and it would probably influence the next scene or whatever you would get in the full game. But that was kind of the demo. I really like this. I like the way they're making use of the words, and it's a kind of a different and a new, at least for me, a new way of doing puzzles. So I thought I would show it off to you guys. Anyway, let me know what you think, and yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, do take care and happy gaming.